Just about 3 minutes before we get to game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight here on Vype Live. Thank you so much for joining. Before we get started, or even get near started, I want to thank our sponsor for tonight and for the entirety of this season, Academy Sports and Outdoors. At Academy Sports and Outdoors, back to school means back to sport. And from graphic cleats to football tees, we have everything you need to get back to make sure that this is your best year yet. Swing by your local Academy store today or shop online at academy.com. And you will find all the styles from brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and Vans, and all the prices you love. So if you want the game-changing gear, start here at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Thank you. They've been with us all season. Football season, here in the basketball and soccer, and as we get closer to lacrosse and baseball season. Minute 40 to go before we tip off. Again, this is game 2 of our doubleheader. This is game 2 of our doubleheader. The girls came in, handled the girls for Houston Christian, took care of business, handled their business, came out with a really signature win. We're coming down with about a minute. And we are looking at about a minute. The clock is already stopped, so I think they're going to start this game a little bit early. So here we go. Houston Christian is dressed in their blue, in all blues, blue tops, blue shorts, and all whites. And all white is what is. So I will turn it over to the PA announcer.
First, we will introduce the starters of Houston Christian. Number 0, Chris Allen. Number 2, Brody Robinson. Number 5, Milton Harris. Number 11, Montana Wheeler. And number 21, TJ Long. Now the introduction of the St. Stephen's Spartans. Number 0, Ladarius King. Number 2, Jack Avery. Number 5, Ben Spencer. Number 6, Ben Jones. Number 10, Ben Jones. And number 25, Solomon Stark.
After I told you that, right? You don't remember this.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Picture was down. He's flying from across the lane. Jumps up. There's no shot. Right? And he's coming down on 3 people. And I'm
All right. They just announced the starting lineups as tip-off is about to begin. As it is going to go to the Mustangs. They'll start off with it. Robinson. They'll pass it out. Gives it to Adlam. Adlam to Wheeler. To Harris. And shot is no good. And it's going to give it to the Spartans. Last touch by the Mustangs. There's a move. Get something going. Hard defense. Goes out. There's King. Spins off and shakes a man. Pass back to King. Trying to get something going. King for three. Goes in and out. Goes down the field. Robinson shot is blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it goes to the Spartans. I'm going to say it stays with the Mustangs. The Mustangs try to shoot for three. It is recovered. Rebound on the drive. And it will be two shots at the line. That'll be Solomon Starks. Trying to get the first points on the board for either team. And he does. He'll miss the second one. There's a collision. It's recovered by the Spartans. Starks passes it out. For three, no good. Another rebound, and that one is good. That's Mobley. There's a battle going down, trying to get it throughout. Trying to get something going. Robinson. Huge pass out. Another pass out. Ball is lost. Picked up. It's Harris. And he'll miss. And they're going to say that is an offensive foul. So the ball's going to go back to the Spartans. Pass out to King. King taking a move. Trying to get something going. Huge defense to Starks. Starks trying to go. King for three. Good. That makes it 6-0. Goes and a dunk. C.J. Barnes elevates above the competition. King trying to go, loses the ball. Recovered by Wheeler. It's blocked. But they're going to call goaltending. That'll be a battle out, gives it to King. King goes around. Barnes trying to get something going. Trying to drive. Starts out. Looks for Jones. King, pass to center. Center, back to King. Staying around the perimeter. Gets blocked, gets out. Robinson going coast to coast, and it's blocked. Already high stakes thus far. Two shots at the line. As the first one is missed by Brody Robinson. As Chance Thalman is gonna come in. A weird move. King trying to go coast to coast. And that's good. Something going. Wheeler out to Robinson. Robinson moving, and they're going to call it out. I say Robinson stepped out, or he was forced out rather. Give it back to Robinson, goes over the timeline. Goes back to Robinson. Robinson gives it to Wheeler. Back to Wheeler, passes blocked, center has it. Center gives it to Jones. Back to Starks, Jones to center, it goes out. There's another substitution will go in. As Seelinger. He'll come in. Mahmoud. Shot him out. Moves him around. He's going to have it. Adlam is going to miss it. It's going to stay. A three goes in and out. And it's recovered by Jones. Rebound Jones. Gives it Starks. Starks for three. No good. Trying to make some moves against Robinson. Robinson trying to go coast to coast. A shot in the paint. It's good. Gets the shot and the foul. A chance for a three-point play for Chris Adlam. As he just misses, he airballs it. And it's still a two-point game for the Spartans. 3:49 left to go in this game, in this first stanza. King trying to make some moves. Wheeler's on him. King tries. Let's say it's a push out on Wheeler. Montana Wheeler. So it's going to stay with the Spartans. Mobley gives it King for three. No good. It's fought for. They call it a jump ball. It was Wilkinson. Wilkinson had it, so it was going to stay with the Spartans. Mobley looking out to Mobley looking for a shot, no good. Robinson has it, pushing it up the court, trying to go coast to coast. Goes a shot, no good. And it is recovered by the Spartans, who throws it cross court for King. King looking to twist the room, no good. Robinson trying to get something, and no good. Tried to just lay it up with a little teardrop. Could not. It's going to be a foul. As he'll make the first one. He'll tie it up. Spartans have it, trying to get something. Hard defense being played by the Mustangs. Trying to find something. Out a corner, no. It's recovered by, the ball's wide open. Stark saves it from going into the stands. Trying to get something going. I think that's McCann. That is McCann. McCann to Starks. Starks goes inside, and he gets it. Those trying to go. It was Dahlman who missed it. Crowd wants a foul, not going to get one. McCann trying to get it to Starks. Starks setting something up. Out to Mobley. Those Starks for three. That's good. Trying to make something happen by the Mustangs. There to Wheeler. Wheeler out to Robinson. Having a lot of pressure, trying to go on the inside. Pass is blocked away. Goes on the inside, and that one goes in. They cut the lead to 3. Trying to get something. McCann getting double teamed. Throws it across. Gets it to Mobley. Mobley. Wilkerson. No good. Mobley trying to get it on the rebound. No good. Goes Wheeler trying to go coast to coast. Out Robinson. Good. Quarter 3. We have a tie game now. Trying to be patient with it. Out to Jones. Jones to McCann. Goes a corner. No good. Robinson trying to take it. Being blocked by McCann. Dumps it off to Wheeler. Wheeler for 3. That's good. .4 seconds left to go. Already been a very, very back and forth game thus far. This has been as good as advertised, at least here in the first quarter. It has been good thus far. 16-13 is what we currently have. St. Stephen's had a lead, has been leading throughout all of the game, and now for the first time, it is Houston Christian who now holds the lead, as it will be, I'm trying to see if I can do this fairly quickly. King, Starks, it's like Jones, McCann, and Wilkerson all on the court for the Spartans. King trying to make a move. Trying to get it out to Wilkerson. To Starks on the inside. It goes in. Cuts the deficit to 1. Wheeler passes it across the court for Adlam. Wheeler passes out. Robinson for 3. That's good. All alone from 3. He extends that lead to 4. King, 10 seconds left in the quarter. Pass it out. McCann trying to do something. Starts his shot, no good. And that's going to be it. And that is how quarter number 1 ends, 19-15. We'll be back in just a second. You are watching St. Stephen's basketball here on Vype Live. There you go, second quarter coming up. (19-15) in Mustangs making it in. King, McCann, Starks, looks like Monshak. And Mobley. Wheeler, Robinson, Adlam. As Robinson is making a move. Tries a good shot, passes it underneath. A good fight. It's going to be a jump ball. As Seeliger That is Seeliger trying to make a move as the Spartans now have it. Trying to have something going. McCann out to start. Starts trying to get it. Ball comes out. McCann has it. It's King all alone. His shot won't go. Seeliger has it. It's Williams. Seeliger back to Wheeler. Wheeler's shot goes out. The ball comes out as Robinson was trying to drive to the basket. He's going to stay with the Mustangs. Wheeler to Adlam. Wheeler from three. No good. Adlam has it. Trying to get it out. Trying to get something. And the ball goes in. Trying to get something going. McCann driving as he falls on the ball, and they're going to call a travel on McCann. (21-15) current score. 6:51 left here before we head to recess. Trying to move. Williams, shot actually touches the backboard. McCann has it, gonna try to maneuver. A big move. King trying to drive. They're gonna call a foul. And they're going to say he was not in the act of shooting, so it's just gonna be a foul. Not a shooting foul, he will not have to shoot free throws. As Mendelson comes in for McCann. Goes King. King getting double teamed, finds Jones. Jones trying to drive, and his shot will not go in. Finds Mobley. Goes Jones, his shot for three, no good. Saved by the Spartans. Goes the pass. Pass out to Mendelson. Mobley back to Mendelson. Finds Jones. Trying to get something to King. King driving to the basket. And no good. Trying to fight. And it's not going to be a jump ball. Unbelievable. Wheeler is going to inbound it. Robinson comes in from off the bench. Trying to get something. Wheeler throws it out. Finds Harris. Ball is blocked, batted away. Wheeler has it, gets right over the timeline. Finds Robinson. Robinson drives, trying to get something. A corner three, no good. Mendelson passes it out. King, the opportunity. It's hit, and there it is. Robinson going coast to coast, trying to make a shot, no good, but it is on the rebound. Thalman on the rebound, gets it. Pass out to Mendelson. To Jones. Jones trying to get something, finds King. All the way, Mendelson. Mobley for three, that's good. And a timeout is called. I'm gonna say, I think Coach said he's calling a full timeout. Trying to have something happen. So thus far, this has been just a game of dominance. Neither team really
despite the 5-point lead with Houston Christian, neither team really gaining a momentum, and both teams trying to put the other away. Not really the issue here. Both teams trying to bury the other via 3 because the defense just inside the paint, just inside everywhere. It's on the top of the key, bottom of the key, even in the paint has been so good for both teams. They've been good. We have 4:37 left to go here before we hit halftime. As it'll ring again. The buzzer will buzz. Excuse me one more time. So it will be Robinson who inbounds it to Wheeler. Gonna take it slowly across court and try to set up there. Robinson to Wheeler. Wheeler back to Robinson. And that is a shot that is blocked. It was C.J. Barnes. So it will go to the Spartans. Out to Mobley. Goes, and the pass is tipped. Has a chance. Center trying to go in. Trying to move and maneuver everything out as the ball goes in and out. Mendelson on trying to get something done. Robinson finds Harris, and that's good. Extends that lead back to 5. Mendelson make the move. Passes it out to Mobley. Mobley trying to get something there. And it's intercepted, taken away. Robinson going coast to coast. His shot, no good. Mendelson on the rebound. Jones trying to set something up. Cross court to center. Center to Mobley. Inside, and that is good. That's Bonshak. As Wheeler rushes down the court. Goes. Rebounded by Jones. Taking his time, getting up there. He's going to sit on it. Gets a screen from Bonshak, goes, and he flips it in for 2. 1 point separates both these teams, 24-25. Pass out to Harris. Harris to Wheeler. Wheeler to Robinson. Robinson misses as center has it. Spartans taking their time, trying to maximize what they can do as we come inside 3 minutes. His shot, a kiss off the glass. Trying to go all the way down the court. And it is Jones. And Jones has been a monster down here the last few drives, the last few possessions rather. Mobley trying to get something going. To Bonshak. To center. Center back to Jones. Trying to get something going. Jones tries something, and it's Barnes. Barnes on the rebound. Foul is called. (26-25) is the current score. As Robinson will sit. Thalman comes in. And a huge move and a maneuver. Harris, his shot goes in and out. Adlam has it. Now it's called a jump ball. Jones inbounds it to King. King right back to Jones. Back to King. And King is trying something, goes to Mobley. Trying to get it driven, throws up to Jones. Jones having an opportunity to King. King trying to set up some sort of offense, trying to shake a defender. Sits it up. No, there's no foul called. There's Wheeler. Wheeler driving, trying to go get something done. Goes Adlam. Adlam goes. And that's good. As we are as close to a minute as you can get, 59.9 seconds before we hit halftime. This game has been so good in the first two stanzas. Let's see how it keeps going. Quick pass out to Mobley. Goes, gets past the timeline. Good maneuver. It stays with the Spartans. King, and King's gonna be called for a travel. Unbelievable. So we now have Wheeler. Wheeler making his move in a maneuver. Out to Robinson. Robinson out to Wheeler. Wheeler alone. No good. Has Robinson. Robinson can't get it. Harris is there. Passes it out. It was saved by McCann. McCann gives it to Mobley. Mobley back to good. It was Mobley to Wilkerson. Gonna pass out. And that three will not count. It's gonna be a foul. 2 shots at the line for Wheeler. Get something done as the ball goes out. As that is King. King gets right over the timeline, trying to set up an offense, trying to get something. King sheds a guy, doesn't count. It's not going to count. Team is trying to call. The team wanted a foul to be called, but I think the ref was telling both the coaches that there was I think he was telling the coaches that it had happened after the buzzer sounded. And so we head to halftime. 27-31 is our final score. Not our final score, it's our score at half. We'll be right back. You are watching St. Stephen's basketball here on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school, plus all those memories that are on the line too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today. Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
It's been a trying year for parents. They've been confronted with countless challenges and have always risen to the occasion. If it isn't too much to ask, the 826,000 high school student athletes in Texas have one last request.
Please, set an example.
Disorderly fan conduct at high school athletic events is on the rise. It increasingly involves parents. There's no question that parents are passionate. There's no question they care about their children. But at a time when we're all wound a little more tightly than usual, it's worth remembering this about Texas high school sports. Always be a good example. Stop unruly fan behavior before it starts.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
My name is Joshua Blanch. Here at St. Stephen's as they take on Houston Christian. So we're getting closer and closer to the third quarter here on Vype Live. It's been a very competitive game thus far. It has been a tight game throughout. The largest lead has been 6. Yes, current lead is 4. Spartans are up 31-27. It's been a very tight game. Everything has been, both teams have been absolutely on top of all of their, on their offense. They've been on top of their defense and covering each other. They've been absolutely amazing throughout. As right now the, the Mustangs are heading right back to their bench. And the Spartans are just finishing up. We're coming in with our final 60 seconds here at halftime. Before we get started, I want to thank our sponsor, Academy. At Academy Sports and Outdoors, back to school also means back to sport. And from graphic tees to football cleats, we have everything you need to make this your best year yet.
Swing by your local Academy store today or shop online at academy.com, and you can find all the hottest styles and brands from Adidas, Nike, Under Armour, and Vans, all at prices you'll love. So if you want game-changing gear, start here at Academy Sports and Outdoors, as we have come here in the final 30 seconds here before we get down in this final game here on doubleheader. Again, girls already played, was a little lopsided for majority of the game, but that's perfectly fine. This game has delivered on all fronts. So the Mustangs will start on the inbound as we get closer. Ball comes in. Robinson to Wheeler. Wheeler setting it up. Pass out to Harris. Harris back to Robinson. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler just trying to find something. Robinson on the out. Ball gets hit out as Harris pass out to Wheeler. Wheeler is surrounded by Spartans, but still finds a way to sink that one. It's Jones. Jones out to King. King to Mabley, who passes it to Starks, and that's good. Wheeler, a huge move. Trying to find something. Robinson loses it. Mabley was there. And that was just unbelievable. It was Jack Mabley who was just bullying Robinson, causing him to lose the ball, but it stays with them. It stays with the Mustangs. Wheeler for three. That's good. 1 point game. Pass out to King. King throws it. And it's going to go right back to the Mustangs. Little miscommunication between Starks and King. Robinson passes to Wheeler. Wheeler trying to find an opening. Harris to Robinson, right back to Harris. To Wheeler. For three, no good. Starks is taking it, driving, trying to go coast to coast to Mabley. Mabley for three. Just off the mark. Wheeler drives, finds Adlam, and that's blocked. And that shot is blocked. Robinson had a chance. They're going to say it stays with Houston Christian. Pass. It's tipped out. They say it's going to stay with blue. Wheeler trying to get something done. Robinson shakes a defender, goes on the inside. His pass is blocked again. His shot is blocked again. This time by center. And it's going to stay again. And now they call it and they switch it.
Can you guys be more inconsistent, please?
Start. King, back to Starks, back to Mabley. Mabley, Jones has it and it's stolen away. And they're gonna say it goes to the Mustangs. Huge move. Out to Wheeler. Wheeler to Adlam. Adlam goes out to Robinson, who gives it to Wheeler. Wheeler, Adlam, just a maneuver, and they're going to call that a travel. So that shot will not count, as center is going to come in and give it to King. King to Jones. Mabley Mabley to center, center to starts, that's good. Trying to have something. A three, missed. Barnes missed it on the tip. King to starts, that's good. Trying to find something, Robinson. Shot, good. Adlam. Rose shoots it, King. King to center. Center's is blocked. Barnes being a bully on the glass. Jones to King. King. Try. Wheeler defending him heavily to Mabley. Pass. Mabley's shot is blocked. So that's going to be 2 shots at the line from Mabley. I was calling him Mobley before. Jack Mabley. I'm sorry about that. He will get 2 shots at the line. He'll miss the first one. He'll miss the second one. Barnes on the rebound. Hands it off to Wheeler. Wheeler out to Robinson. Robinson looking around. Trying to get something, and it's blocked by Jones. But they're going to call a foul. So Ben Jones with a beautiful block. It's not going to count. It's going to be considered a foul. 2 shots at the line for Robinson. And that first one is good. As Jones will come out. Wilkinson will come in. And that second shot is good. And we now have a tie game at 37. Already here in the second, we have 4:09 left to go. And we have a tie game. It's been very good thus far between both teams, playing such a good continuous game. It's one of those games where I feel like, you don't want someone to lose, and you also kind of hope for the possibility of overtime. But we'll see what happens. As everybody's making their way back to the court. McCann passes it into King. Back to McCann. A good pass out to Wilkinson. To King. King missed it. Ball's taken all the way down. Wheeler. Robinson almost set up for a 3. Ball's fought for. Saved. It goes right back out. Mustangs have it. Adlam. Back to Robinson, right back to Adlam. Almost taken away as the shot is just short. King looking for something, gonna set something up, gets double teamed, ball goes down, taken, saved, and goes right out of bounds. Barnes had it and had a man right next to him, just across the court. That was Robinson, and he just missed him. Threw the ball right into the stands. It'll be Spartans ball. McCann. McCann looking for something. Trying to shake off Wheeler as a defender. Goes inside. Mabley, he misses, recuperates, no. And now it's going to be a jump ball, which means it's going to stay. Yeah, it's going to stay with the Spartans. Out, shot, no good. McCann was there, trying to go down. Adlam trying to score. He gets it. And the Mustangs retake the lead. McCann sits it over. Finds starts, can't handle it. And it is no, there's not a jump ball. I was going to say jump ball. They're going to call it a foul. No, they're going to call it now a move. And now a timeout by the Spartans. So they called it Spartans ball. But just the intensity throughout. A lot of missed shots. A lot of missed shots. A lot of cheese and lettuce being left there on the line for these free throws. Just missing a lot of shots. Both teams. But that's just a testament to both teams playing immaculate defense. Buzzer sounds. Both teams getting ready. Spartans have the ball. Gonna inbound it. A corner three, that's good. I guess something dumb. Pass out to Adlam. Adlam. Back to Robinson. Back to Adlam. Wheeler. Trying to shake him defender. Robinson. Trying to get something done. Barnes. And that's out there. They're going to say that he was pushed out. Yeah, they're going to say he was pushed out. So now coming in is Bonsack. Wheeler trying to shake a defender. Finds Barnes. Barnes shot. No good. They're going to call it a travel. But they're going to call it a foul. 2 shots to the line for C.J. Barnes. First shot, no good. Bonchak comes out. Starks comes back in. And now we have a tie game. Tied at 40. McCann back center. Back to McCann. Trying to get something. Center. Moves. Just spreading the ball around. And that's it. And they're going to call that a foul. It's going to go on the Spartans Mustang ball. Pass out to Wheeler. Wheeler passes to Adlam. Goes Robinson on the inside. It's a shot. And that shot is good. And with a chance with a 3-point play.
Seeliger comes in. On check. Goes out. Stark comes back in. That shot is good. We're down a 3-point game. Trying to get something going. Passes it out. Starks to McCann. McCann back to Starks. And walks right in. Final minute here in the third quarter. I think that was a shot attempt. Goes out. And a timeout is called. Both teams playing absolutely amazingly. They're playing absolutely great defense on both sides. It's ridiculous. On the inside, both teams have been taking advantage of what the defense has been giving them, which is not a lot. But again, as they have sound of the buzzer, both teams get ready again. Wheeler gives it off to Robinson. Robinson gives it back to Wheeler. And they're going to say it's a travel. That I think there was an issue. Oh, there's a substitution. Okay, I think there was an issue with substitutions. Mendelson making a move, trying to make something happen to McCann. McCann trying to go coast to coast, and he does. Retakes the lead. Something going, trying to get past it. Robinson. Again, everyone trying to get something done. Wheeler on it. A pass. Seeliger. Back to Wheeler. No, that was Stallman. My fault. Wheeler to Barnes. They're going to say it's a travel. With 7.7 left to go here in the third period. So here it comes. There is King. King is going to pull up a shot. No good. And that is the end of the third quarter. 44-43. This game has gone from wire to wire. We'll be right back with the fourth and final quarter. Well, not fourth and final, but the fourth quarter right here on Vype Live in just a moment.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Teams are making their way slowly but surely back to the court as we get right back into it.
It's been a great game since the tip, since the initial first tip. But how does it end here in the final stanza? That is a beautiful question. 8 minutes on the clock. Wheeler taking an opportunity. Wheeler pass out to Robinson. Robinson right back to Wheeler for three. No good as center is going to take it. Center goes, takes a move. There's Starks. King. I don't know why I said David. King out. Mabley. And it's called. And a foul is called. Trying to get something to go. Ball will stay with the Spartans. Goes, and the ball is tipped. Recovered. No, I think they're going to say it stays with the Spartans. Wheeler just stepped out as Mabley is going to go to King. King is trying to get something. Gets over the timeline. Back to Mabley. Mabley being guarded heavily. King. No. And they're going to call out a travel. One-point game. Harris inbounds it to Wheeler. Wheeler just gets over the timeline. All the way out. Ballman to Robinson. And it goes in. Goes out. Center. Center over the timeline. Makes a shot. And they're just going to stay with the Spartans. They're going to call a foul on the Mustangs. There's King. King trying to shake a defender. Trying to get it out. Starks sets up for three. Good. Making a move. Ball goes out. Thalman for three. He answers right back. 47-48. Mabley out to center. Center, his shot no good. Recovered by Steeler. Robinson, Thalman for three. The crowd is rowdy. Starts trying to, loses the ball. They're trying to create a travel, trying to get something. Throws it out. Mabley. Jones, no good. Unbelievable. .5:42 left to go in the game. Spartans down by 4. Trying to get something done. It's Wheeler. And it's lost. Recovered. There's Center. Center trying to get something done. Make something happen. Starts. Goes inside. His pass no good. His shot is no good. Wheeler making moves down the field. Robinson trying to go on the inside, and it's called. So it will be 2 shots at the line. 2 shots at the line. And the first one is good. The second one is good. Time out, Spartans. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live, we bring your teams to you.
Game of the week may be game of the week. This game has definitely in contention for that. It's been good, competitive all throughout. And it has been a tight game, looking for an even tighter finish. 5:08 left to go in the fourth period, here in the fourth quarter. And it has been absolutely amazing. It will be Spartans ball. McCann on the inbound to King. McCann trying to get over the timeline, needs to be diligent, does. Passes it out. And another miscommunication by the Spartans. Wheeler trying to make something happen. A good pass out. Move. To Robinson for three. You betcha. Trying to make something happen. Starts trying to go inside, trying to look for something. King trying to set something up and shake a defender. Passes it out. King inside, no good. Coach definitely not happy with the call. Thinks it should be 2 shots at the line. It is going to be 2 shots on the line. Oh, no, it will not be. Coach thinks it should be 2. It will not be. But it will stay Spartans' ball. Spartans are now down by 9. This is the largest lead for either team here tonight. Goes. Mabley gets it, and they start chipping away. Big move. Things moving around. Trying to get it. Robinson going on the inside. Out to Thalman for 3. Again! He has been perfect from that spot. 3 for 3. Looking around. Stolen. Mishandled. Wheeler. His shot is blocked. Ladarius King with the emphatic block. But it will still be a foul. So Montana Wheeler will get 2 shots at the line. And he'll miss the first one. 10-point game. He misses the other one. So it's going to be moved down. As again, both teams are now in the bonus situation. We're just going to get another set of free throws. Trying to get something done. Starts Makes a miss. Goes out. Center. Center not touched it. And they're going to say it goes to the Mustangs. Last touch by the Spartans. Already mad. Center was saying that he didn't even touch it. But they stick with their call. They do not reverse it. Wheeler keeps going. Wheeler out. Thalman for three. Good! 4 for 4 in this quarter alone. I think, I'm just going to say it, Chance Thalman should send his application to be the third Splash Brother after his performance tonight. Been automatic for three. That was a foul. McCann going to shoot two at the line. And this game started to slip away from St. Stephen's. McCann misses. It's fought for. And they're going to say yep, they're going to say. And they're going to call a foul, which means everyone will migrate all the way back to the other side for Robinson to get a shot or two from the free throw line. And he sinks the first one. Wow. The unraveling. He misses the second one. Rebound by Jones. Jones, pass is tipped. Thalman has it. Robinson, Thalman from his spot, misses. Goes Mendelson. Out King. A wide three. No good. Recovered by the Mustangs. And Wheeler taking his time to get over the timeline. RD being played. Goes. And they're going to say, a charge. And a timeout is called. Now, Houston Christian in the double bonus. This was the same thing that kind of happened in the girls' game, only it happened a little earlier. It was the second and the third quarter that were the unraveling for them. It was two complete quarters for the girls Spartans, where they were just outplayed and outwitted, outmatched in everything. Here it is the fourth quarter, where it just seems that St. Stephen's, who has been playing just a completely controlled game, they've just come undone. They've come unglued. Now they still have time, 2:32 left to go to try to, chip away at this lead, but Thalman has been automatic from three. Has been unglued. They've just come unglued. They've been done. Everything has been absolutely great for them. Still have time. Well, let's see what happens. Mendelson to King. King gets right over the timeline. Trying to get something done. Makes a maneuver. Mendelson passes it out. It's stolen. Robinson going coast to coast. His shot, no good. Blocked. Coach is livid. Coach King is absolutely livid. one. As Robinson gets it. I find it weird. A woman looked at me and bowed at me for a split second. As he'll sink both of them. Jones making a move, trying to get something, trying to shake his defender. Throws it out, starts for three. No. And it goes out. And they are coming unglued. 2 minutes to go. But just a drive away. Spartans ball. Goes out to Mendelson for three. Oh, and it hits the rim. Making a move, no good. So they'll move over and migrate all the way over to the other side. As Wheeler will get 2 shots from the line. As they now just want to put this game away. Gets the first one. This is the second. Starks taking it out to center. Making a move. Center for three. Overshot it. And it's taken Wheeler trying to get around center. Just being patient still. Gets right over. Now call it. As we've gotten into 90 seconds left. A little under 90 seconds left to go in this game. Wheeler gets the first one. Gets the second. Trying to just get stopped. McCann trying to make a move. Pushes it down the court. At least gets halfway there. The center. Center throws it out. Back to McCann. Do it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, and the ball is stolen away again. Robinson again. He's had sticky fingers all day. Looking good. And it's good. Adlam puts 70 on it. McCann trying to escape. As suffocating defense. Clock is going down. 44 seconds left to go in this game. And a good twisteroo. I don't really see that one a lot, but that was beautiful. 39 seconds on the dot we have left in this game. 39 seconds on the dot. So it will be Mustangs ball. 39 seconds to go. And it looks like the Mustangs will ride off into the night with this one. As they are up by 19. Big move. Back to Adlam. Right lift back to Adlam. Thalman. Gets it back to Adlam. And it is saved. Wilkinson, it is stolen by Thalman. With 11.1 left to go. Not going to count. As here it comes. Probably what will be the final shot of the game. It is no good. As trying to get something. Ratliff gets it. And that's going to count and finish the game. Unprecedented. Unbelievable. A tight game throughout, but in the fourth quarter, just the Spartans come unglued, and that ends it for them. Thank you guys so much for joining this doubleheader. Again, if you missed any of the doubleheader, they should be up on Vype Live in a replay. There were two different kinds of games. A game of pure domination, another game that was good from start to finish. Both of them were actually very entertaining from start to finish, I'm not going to lie. Thank you so much for joining us. Uh-oh. Before we leave, we want to give another shout out to our sponsor, Academy. Get ready to go back to school and back to sport with Academy Sports and Outdoors. Shop in-store or online at academy.com, and you can find all the hottest deals and hottest sports gear, casual styles from Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and more. Again, if you missed it, final score for the girls' game, 93-10. Final score for the boys' game, 72-51. And thank you so much for joining us for this Vype Live doubleheader. My name is Joshua Blanche. I'll see you in the next broadcast we have. I know that we have in the next broadcast we have, no matter whether it's hoops, soccer, football, anything we have, definitely check out Vype Live for everything we do.